Hello again, welcome to the Football Spy Show, where happy days could yet be here again for all of you Liverpool fans. We've got the latest on the proposed takeover by Chinese businessman Kenny Huang. Is he the real deal, or will you end up putting an A on the end of his name? We've also got your teams, your top sixes, and your views on Cesc Fabregas. But first, as always, the transfers. And we start with Liverpool, who say they're looking at several bids for the club, but the most interesting one remains the one put forward by Kenny Huang, who is the head of the Hong Kong-based investment company QSL Sports Limited. They're major players with serious money. They want to complete a quick deal for the club before the end of the window, just like the Arabs did at Manchester City a couple of years ago. And then they want to keep Fernando Torres and move for some serious players. So Liverpool fans, which players would you like to see at the club if the deal gets done? Do you want Gareth Barry from City, Luis Suarez from Ajax, Sergio Aguero from Madrid to play alongside Torres? Email us at spy@mirror.co.uk or get in touch on the YouTube or the Mirror Football website. Now, let's have a look at some other transfer news. And in our own Daily Mirror, Chelsea are set to complete the signing of the Brazilian World Cup midfielder Ramirez from Benfica on an £18.3 million deal. On the Mirror Football website, Spurs boss Harry Redknapp's revealed that Spurs could cap their summer spending at £9 million by looking at loan deals instead of buying players outright. He's got Craig Bellamy from City and Klaas-Jan from AC Milan in his sights. AC Milan also interested in Spurs midfielder Giovanni Dos Santos, so they could well offer Huntelaar in a swap deal. Our friends at imscouting.com say that the Sporting Lisbon Portugal striker Yannick Diallo has held talks with Tottenham to discuss a possible move to White Hart Lane. SkySports.com understand that Blackburn Rovers are lining up a loan move for the Manchester United striker Biram Diouf. The Times say that Sunderland will this week hope to complete the loan signing of the Man U striker Danny Welbeck, very promising young striker indeed. According to Kicker Sport magazine, Liverpool fullback Philip Degen is close to agreeing a loan move to the Bundesliga side Stuttgart. And in our own Daily Mirror, the new Fulham boss Mark Hughes, he's got a press conference today, has joined the race to sign the ex-Arsenal midfielder Alexander Hleb on loan from Barcelona. Now, the Mail, they say that Hughes is also interested in a reunion with Manchester City striker Roque Santa Cruz, but Stoke are also keen on him. Portsmouth manager Steve Cottrell is hoping that the Nigeria striker Khan is going to agree a new contract. Defender ben-haim is set to join West Ham, according to the Portsmouth boss Steve Cottrell. That's also on Sky. The midfielder Jimmy Bullard might never play again for Hull City after rejecting a one-season loan deal to Celtic. That's in the Daily Record. And a few more from the Mirror Football website to round off with, because Blackburn are set to sign striker James Vaughan from Everton and will offer about £1.5 million for the 22-year-old. Blackpool are close to completing the signing of the Derby striker Rob Hulse. Ipswich are stepping up their pursuit of Cardiff City striker Michael Chopra, but they're still short of the club's £3 million valuation. And Bolton are keen on the Oldham young striker Tom Eaves. He scored a hat-trick against them in a pre-season friendly. Now your top sixes just keep flooding in. 998-1483 is from Bangladesh. He thinks Chelsea are going to retain the Premier League title from Manchester United, with Arsenal third and Man City fourth. No Spurs in his top six. Phobia Vision's also got Chelsea top with Man City second. Arsenal are third and Spurs fourth. And in his top six, Man United are also out of the top four. And the only team that I've not seen out of the top four in all of your past top sixes over the past couple of weeks is Chelsea. I get his name right. The Swagato is from India. Great to see the Football Spy Show reaching so far afield. He sees Man City winning the title from Chelsea, with Arsenal and Spurs in third and fourth. No Man United in his top four either, and no Liverpool in his top six. Not sure about that one at all. In fact, at this point, I'm going to read this post from Abbas on YouTube, because he's a Manchester United fan and he's taken issue with all the people who've written his team off. He says here, I don't know why so many people have got United out of their top four for the coming season. I think they're all jealous of United's success. Yes, we are the weakest in midfield out of the top four, but this is the same team that lost the league by a point and reached the semi-finals of the Champions League last season. This is the season that will win the double with kids. Makeda, Hernandez, Smalling, Rafael and Gibson. Well, I'm not quite sure about Smalling or Gibson, but they do still look a very good side. If you want to answer Abbas, then email us at spy@mirror.co.uk or post on YouTube or the Mirror Football website. Now, time for some more of your teams and the way you want them to line up next season. This is Zoinski's Liverpool team. He's included Emiliano Insua at left back as his move to Fiorentina is broken down, but I think he will eventually go. And Fabio Aurelio, whom a few of you pointed out to me, has re-signed for the club, will play there until a regular left back can be found. It's a 4-3-2-1 Christmas tree formation with Aquilani and Gerrard either side of Lucas and Cole and Jovanovic just behind the striker. Good side with some good attacking options. I do like the look of that one. This is Abdul Rahman's side. He's calling in from China. His Man City side's a very good one indeed. If they played together for quite a while, in fact, they could form quite a tight unit. I disagree with Hart in goal instead of Given. Given's a much better keeper, but I do like Boateng at right back and Kolarov at left back. Torre and Barry are a good shield in front of the back four. Silva and Robinho will provide the width. They'll probably interchange. And Tevez even, and Balotelli will get the goals, although I'd still have Adebayor in there ahead of Balotelli. Still a very good side. Now, I'm asking you at the moment for your views on the Cesc Fabregas situation. Should Arsenal just get rid of him to Barcelona, or should they dig their heels in and refuse to sell? Bad Half thinks Cesc shouldn't be sold. In his words, that means Barca will win and it might set a bad precedent. Big Frank White, I do like that name, thinks Arsenal should sell Fabregas and says the midfielder's head's been turned. There's no way that he'll be of any use to the Gunners this season. Wade Elliott thinks Arsenal shouldn't sell and that they should stick two fingers up to Barca. And Catherine Kay thinks that Arsenal should hold on to their captain to show that they are too big a club and that they can hold on to their best players. She's calling in from Poland. Keep reviews and your messages coming in, and instead of your top sixes, start sending me in your bottom sixes. Who's going to go down from the Premier League to the Championship? Email me at spy@mirror.co.uk or post on YouTube or the Mirror Football website. The Football Spy Show is back tomorrow. I'll see you next time.